Hello, my name is Dr. Andre Watson, and I'm a clinical psychologist here in the Philadelphia area. I'm a native of Philadelphia and a graduate of Philly's own Central High School. After graduating from Central, I went on to the University of Pittsburgh, where I received my undergraduate degree with a major in psychology and minors in Africana Studies and Spanish. After Pitt, I went on to Widener University, where I received my master's and doctorate degrees in clinical psychology. After becoming a licensed psychologist and starting a thriving private practice, I also became an instructor at the University of Phoenix's Brown campus here in Philadelphia. Besides all this work, I also like to play. I'm currently learning to play the guitar. I've started a non-profit organization for dart players, and I'm a 3-time national champion in the sport called goalball. I'm also a martial artist, where I've studied Tang Soo Do for several years. That's the martial art for Chuck Norris. And I've received the rank of Chodan Bo. I also have a black belt in judo, practice Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and enjoy mixed martial arts. I've had a vision for my life from a very young age, and I've recently wrote and released a book entitled Vision in the Dark. I had the extreme pleasure of talking about my book with a very special family member of mine.
Dr. Andre Watson is joining us in our WDAS studios. He is the author of Vision in the Dark, How Living in the Dark Taught Him to See the Light. He's a clinical psychologist, and your book is fascinating. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much, Patty, for having me. It's a great honor to be here with you to talk about the book. I want to first thank you for what you're doing for music and for the community here in Philadelphia.
Well, thank you so much. Vision in the Dark. What led you to write this book?
Well, this book came out of a need for me to have a voice. This book came out of a need for me to express myself. Growing up, every kid is told to shoot for the stars, to be whatever they want to be in life. But for me, at a young age, my life changed drastically. And so this is just a book about my story and about how anybody can do whatever they want to do with hard work and support from other people.
You have a beautiful family. Dr. Watson is married, proud dad of a 5-year-old tall daughter, because she's a tall one. You're a clinical psychologist, and you help people for a living.
And I humbly accept people that come to see me that have their own story that needs to be told, that they need to be in a place where they're not being judged, and they're able to sit with somebody who's actually been through something. I'm not sitting up high and looking low and telling people what to do, but I'm actually sitting with people and living with them to help them.
Dr. Andre Watson, everybody, he's a clinical psychologist. Vision in the Dark, Living in the Dark, taught him how to see the light. I'm proud to say we're family, we're cousins.
That's right.
Like for real. No, you know how you be having the fake cousins? No, we're like cousins for real.
blood, straight blood.
We are blood cousins. Good luck, and thank you for stopping by our studio.
Thank you. Love you.
In my private practice, I see a whole host of people struggling with all kinds of issues, from depression and anxiety to problems at school and on the workplace. And no matter what their issues are, they come with one central theme. 2 questions. When bad things happen to me, how do I find my purpose? And I usually ask them, what do you like? Or what are you good at? And that is so difficult to answer when someone has been turned upside down, when their identity has been shaken, when they're rocked to the core. But I too understand what it means to answer that question about when unfortunate things happen to me, how do I find my purpose? And at the age of 7, my life changed drastically. After 13 failed operations, after many nights in the hospital, after tears and pain, after asking the question, why? My family and I had to ask that question. After their son has gone blind, after I lost my eyesight, what would I do? How could I find my purpose? And by the age of 11, I was totally blind. My life turned upside down. But now I realize, and little did I know and little did my family know, that supposed disadvantage, that supposed disability, that supposed disaster would be my strength, would be my purpose in life. My disability, my blindness has helped me to be the listener that I am, to allow me to empathize with other people, to be able to hear them, to be able to see them with an internal eye. Blindness has made me the psychologist that I am, the father that I am, the son that I am, the athlete that I am, the husband that I am. I'm Dr. Andre Watson, clinical psychologist. All of my experiences have made me the man that I am.